Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Lance Pretty Boy, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Yonny Chirinos is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact.
Standing in, Lance Pretty Boy. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Wow.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Pick it up.
The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance
now batting,
Pretty Boy.
right
He'll
fielder.
try to follow up the
Left.
double in his last
Pretty
at-bat
Boy.
with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
It's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay.
Stepping up now, Lance.
The right fielder.
Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Donald ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Indians 2. Settling in now, Lance Pretty Boy. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
So far this year against Southpaws, Pretty Boy is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is happy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. We'll strand a couple.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's
the
off.
final line score for our ball game tonight.
The series is
for the
theirs.
victorious
This
Cleveland
evening's
Indians,
game comes to an
5
end.
runs, 6 hits,
5-4, the
1
final
error.
tally.
They left
The
9
Indians
men on base.
came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. And it looks like a move for a pinch hitter is coming here, as he'll be tasked with trying to drive home that runner from third with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Lance Pretty Boy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score tonight.
Well, he
first for the
blasted a couple of
victorious
balls
Angels,
over the
9
wall in
runs,
this one.
14
really
hits,
put the guys
1
on
error.
his back
They left
and
7.
carried.
Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network, coming up right after this. Mike Clevenger will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Batting
so
third,
coming to the plate,
the
Lance
right fielder,
Pretty Boy.
Lance
The squad has put
Pretty
together
Boy.
a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Leading off the inning, Lance
And leading
Pretty
off
Boy,
for
as
the
they'll look to
Angels,
get something going here
right
and even
fielder,
this game up.
Pretty Boy.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Lance Pretty Boy. 0 for 2
right
on the
fielder,
afternoon so far.
Lance Pretty Boy.
He's set and the pitch. Stung into the gap.
Come
in
on,
right
extra
center
bases,
for what
extra
should
bases.
be extra bases.
You're scoring.
And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay throw. Throw to third, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Angels are out in front, 5-3. Digging in, Lance
Up next for
Pretty
the
Boy.
Angels,
He'll try to follow
the
up
right
the double
fielder,
in his last
Lance
at-bat with another big hit
Pretty
right
Boy.
here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0,
there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2, here it comes. Line towards center field. Zimmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Los Angeles with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Mike Clevenger records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Lance Pretty Boy, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Play ball.
Into the box, Lance Pretty Boy. His squad has
Batting
put together
third.
a strong year,
The
and
right
his
fielder.
home run production
Lance
has certainly been
Pretty
a big
Boy.
part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Stewart is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? In now,
And
Lance
leading off for
Pretty
the
Boy will
Angels,
get us started here for
the
the
right
Angels
fielder,
with the excitement
Pretty Boy.
waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So striding
Now
in,
batting,
Lance
right
Pretty
fielder,
Boy. He flew
Lance
out in his last
Pretty
at-bat.
Boy.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready now, Lance
Up next for the
Pretty
Angels,
Boy. 0 for 2 with a
the right
sacrifice
fielder,
thus far.
Lance Pretty Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Trout.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So that brings in the
Now
power-hitting
batting,
middle infielder,
shortstop,
Paul DeYoung.
Paul
0 for 2 from him so far
DeYoung.
in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
Ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Now at the plate,
Now
Lance
batting,
Pretty Boy.
the
He'll
right
try
fielder,
to follow up the double
Lance
in his last
Pretty
at-bat with
Boy.
another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this
The center
one.
fielder, number 27.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded.
The batter,
2 men gone.
the
And that'll
shortstop,
bring in the Illinois
Paul
State product, Paul DeJong.
DeJong.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver.
Up next
And
for
with
the
every
Angels,
base occupied, a
the
big
catcher,
hit here could really
Mitch
put this one out of reach.
Garver.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels get just the one. We played 8 full. The Angels are out in front, 6-3.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Los Angeles Angels with a division best 104th winner. Trevor Williams earns win number 15 on the year. Andres Mercado worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Manny Palmero closes the door for the save, his 48th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plezak, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Lance Pretty Boy. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate,
And
Lance
leading off
Pretty
for
Boy
the
will get us
Angels,
started here for the Angels
right
with
fielder,
the excitement waiting
Pretty
on
Boy.
deck in the form of Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away
The center
anytime
fielder,
soon.
number
Mike
27.
Trout ready to settle in and kick
Mike
off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by
Trout.
Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's
On
one
the bag,
gone.
on the bag, right here, on the bag.
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping up to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Lance
right
Pretty
fielder,
Boy. He'll try to
Left.
follow up the double in
Pretty
his
Boy.
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, the 297th of his career, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Now batting, Lance Pretty Boy. We discussed earlier
And
how he was
leading
one
up
of the
for
league's
the
best
Angels,
power bats, and he's
the right
lived up to
fielder,
that reputation with a
Boy.
blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Halos, with their 105th win, best in the division. Heath Billmeyer earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB
Our
The
final
Show.
line score
For
tonight.
more, make your way
First
over
for
to
the victorious Angels,
theshowNation.com.
7 runs, 11 hits. No.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark,
Batting third,
but he struggled at
the right
home
fielder,
so far this season.
Left,
there hasn't been a
Pretty
lot of
Boy.
home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Popped him up. Astudillo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lance
Now
Pretty Boy.
batting,
0 for
right
1
fielder,
for him here in this
Left,
one. Here's
Pretty
the
Boy.
first pitch to him. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high off the rocks and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 298 in his career. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1. Lance
And leading up
get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Runner at second now.
Batting,
nobody out.
center fielder,
and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Wow.
And the runner's breaking for third.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. And their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 on the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Drilled to the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run was across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to...
Ready for another shot now. Lance Pretty Boy,
up
first
next
in the league in home runs, and he added one more to his total earlier in this game.
Pretty Boy.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Angels are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
5-2 the final today. The Los Angeles Angels win for the 106th time, most in the division. Conrad Pickman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kyle Freeland is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Many
straight from the...
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. The Angels have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, Lance Pretty Boy watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the triple crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Hero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now in the box, Lance
up next,
Pretty Boy. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Pretty Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 3-1. Runner breaks for third. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Stepping into the box, Lance Pretty Boy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Pretty Boy.
From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Attaboy, when you swing the bat, you smoke that thing.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Striding in to start the ninth, Lance Pretty Boy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Pretty Boy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Min moves over. He's got it 1 away. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held
Our
on
final
until
line
the
score
end.
tonight.
Domingo
First for the
Germán
victorious
earned his
Yankees.
9th win of the
6
year.
runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. John Gray is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season.
Now at the plate, Lance Pretty Boy. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Center field. And that'll get down for a base
Pick
hit.
up the ball right here on the bench, on the bench.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball. And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So stepping in, Mitch Garver. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a double steal try here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan.
Ready for another chance. Lance, Pretty Boy, runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 299 in his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Up next for the Yankees,
Pretty Boy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end it. Digging in,
now that's
Pretty Boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Yes.
Ready to take his hands again, Lance Pretty Boy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line drive to center field. Min is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave one. They trail in this wild affair.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
3 hours and
16
55
to
minutes.
11, the final in tonight's game. Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Lance Pretty Boy watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero going back on it. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, the 301st of his career, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Striding forward now, Lance Pretty Boy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 302 career, as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance Pretty Boy get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Lance Pretty Boy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. And, you know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1. Runners on his way. Played on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Standing in and working on a fantastic game. Lance Pretty Boy. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it. Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Halos pick up win number 107, best in the division. Trevor Williams records win number 16 on the season. Mike Foltynewicz, the slap with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.
Big beard.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Too fast for you.
State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney gets the call for game 1 of the series. And Zach, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Digging in, Lance, pretty boy. First time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3-home-run effort yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Pretty boy at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lance Pretty Boy, and their runners at the corners now.
Pretty boy.
First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Naquin going back.
Yes.
Gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around.
Ready once again, Lance Pretty Boy. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
High and deep to left center field. Naquin going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now,
Now
Lance
batting.
Pretty Boy. He
Right
flew
field.
out in his last at
Lance.
bat.
Almost,
Pretty
Matty.
boy.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the
Yes.
Go, 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 go! The out-of-town scoreboard. Rendon is on his way home. Now it's cut off, but throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Up next for the
So
Angels.
now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now
Next
batting.
will be the power bat
Number
of Peter
20.
Alonso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Score,
Scores on the move. Hit high and deep to right center. Naquin brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught on second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw back to second, and that's a double.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Here at Minute Maid Park, Angels lead it 7-2. Coming to the plate now, Lance
Now
Pretty
batting.
Boy. He'll try to
Right
follow
field.
up the double in his
Lance
last at-bat with
Pretty
another
Boy.
big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-2 tonight's final. The Angels win for a 108th time, most in the division. Heath Billmeyer records the victory, his 13th of the year. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.